I've just tipped it upside down, and the outer bearings just come out straight away. Thrust washer in that spacer there. I did the back ones, that space was missing on one side, so next time I do them, I'm going to put that in. I'll probably put the double nuts on this time instead of that one there. Yeah, time to knock out the shells. I take it, that's what they're called. And we take out the top two bolts to release the plate for the what do you call it? The pipe, the brake pipe. It just sort of settles down, and you get all the gunk comes out the back from inside this housing. So I've just jacked that up for the time being and stop that leaking out there. I might do the CV. Or a little bit clear there. I did the other CV a couple of years back when I broke it. So I might change this one now. I've got a spare one that I'll carry around with us just in case. I suppose prevent it rather than we're doing it on a lane. Innit? The wheel bearings failed on it. Well, I didn't fail. The wheel bearings were an advisory on its MOT, so I got it done last week. So it's a job it needs doing. Here I am trying to knock off the CV from the shaft. Obviously I'm enjoying it, so I've been using my joiner's hammer. Now having a bigger hammer, I thought that's going to be big enough, that boy. But oh no. So garage over the road does BMWs. Length is that. One hit, straight off. What a hammer that is. Need to invest in some more tools. Joinery gear doesn't do it. So here we are, the new CV. Well, seeing you, it's been riding around in the back of the Defender for about 2 years. Don't think the old one was too bad, to be honest. Had a little bit of play on the bearings. I suppose getting it done now rather than out in the field. So I'm just going to whack that on the back of there using the good old snap-on hammer. Brilliant. Well, we're all cleaned out, seals out. I had to bust the seal in the old bearing. Try not to mark the damage or inside best I can. There we have the seals in, the new bearings in. So I'll just put the biggest socket I had. Just tap it down because it's just below that seal there where that chamfer is. That's where it sat last time, so should be about right. Feels smoother than the last one, so please that's done. Get on with the wheel bearings now. Put the seals in there, so hopefully that stops any water getting in, contaminating. Any water getting in, contaminating, what do you call it? The bearings. I didn't do it the last time I did the CV, I just couldn't be arsed. To be honest. But there you go. That's what it's all about, learning. It's a good thing about the Defender, you just crack on, learn as you go. YouTube, godsend. Yeah, putting the grease into the bit, sort of all these little balls, get them all packed up there. Forced in here and there. Well, I think that's full. I think it's full. Give that shaft of grease. There you go. There we are, here it in. A bit of a wiggle. Yep, it's in the diff. So I'll get the new seal on around here. Get the hood back on. Get the bearings done on the wheel after I get these seals on. One less job to do. Right. Hurry up the naffs of this grease. Brilliant. Please, that's gone in there. Little thread lock on there. Get those little bad boys in. Get a little buzz whiz on. Zip, zip. 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 don't know what torque they've got to be, but something like that. Happy days. I crank that little grub ball thing, whatever it is there, before I start any further. Make sure that comes off because it looks a bit worn. There we go, just a healthy chisel around the edge of a bit of a bare performance, but forgot to press record. What the hell? So that one's in the inner ring, I guess. Here's two old bearing casings that I've sanded down, so they sort of fit in. Pull them back out again. Right, get the rest done. Just fill that bag that the bearing came in with grease. Seen somebody do this on YouTube. Keeps you a bit clean. Keeps your hands a bit cleaner, I guess. Not that it matters. Just forcing all that into the gaps and the cracks. I suppose that's as far as we're going to get. The old sail to go in. It's got a little flange on the outside that goes up over. Groove goes to the bottom. I like it about the bearing. It says it goes to the 4mm deep. This side of the stub axle. Kind of going wrong, can you? Definitely tell the difference when you buy Timkins rather than the general sort of off-the-shelf cheapies. Was it 4x4 makes like I think got last time? Brit parts, whatever it is. So I lubed up a bit there. There we go. 4mm down. All the way around. Brilliant. So we have it all put back together. Clean the disc. The manual says the first nut, take it at 30 Newton meters, give it a good spin round, wiggle around, whatnot, and then crank the inner nut up to torque. It didn't say what torque it is in the book that I found anyway. But ChatGPT says do the inner one at 60, do the same, give it all a good work round, crank it back up 90 degrees, then torque the inner nut up to 10 Newton meters, put your little spacer on, then put the outer nut on, and crank that one up to 50 Newton meters. So yeah, happy days. Hope that's right. CV, I've got to take that off again. Put this got to undo that again. The top bit, the swivel bearing, I think it's called. And then put the brake pipe clamp back on here. That's it. So still keeping the hub jacked up. Just stop all the black CV grease pouring out the back end. You can see there. You don't want that to sort of run all over the place. Yeah, get that back together now. This is the other side. Just clean it up now. I forgot to put the dust guard back on the other side, but I took it off and put it back on again. When I see it lying on the floor, they're crap. But I get it on. Out of 10, difficulty, 10 being mechanic jobs. What would I say? That's probably about a 6. Just one thing. Don't lose your, what do you call it? Don't lose your thrust washer. I thought I lost it. Turns out it was stuck on the old bearing. Couldn't see because they're covered in grease. So yeah, found that. Went to put it on after cleaned it all up, then dropped it on the dirt on the factory floor. So I'll do it again. But other than that, yeah, it's been canny. Let's say I've been putting this job off for months and months, just waiting and waiting. Just one of those jobs, keep putting off. It's no bother. Don't know what I was worried about. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more Defender stuff. See you later.